Hello guys, and welcome to episode 16 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as the Dreadfleet on very hard difficulty. This is the Vampire Coast DLC, and today we are going to be continuing to create more pirate coves with our pirate captains, as well as take Torvries, which we set up the siege for in the last episode. But we're just going to go ahead and assault it straight away. Let's fight this on the battle map. Quite annoying that I have to attack this twice, but this time around we will just be raising it, I think. We'll just go knock on the gates with all of our Colossus, or Colossi, and yeah, shouldn't be much resistance in general. Especially with good old Bess firing away. And the mortars helping out as well. The mortar's almost rank 9. I wonder if that actually helps accuracy. Let's have a look. It affects missile damage, melee attack and melee defense, leadership, armor. Doesn't affect ammunition or range. I guess accuracy is just a base stat as well. Okay, anyway. The gates are already broken. Yeah, the gate on the left's already broken. So we'll just smash through there with all of the Colossus at the same time. Meanwhile, I'll just have all of these chaps just stand out of the way. We'll have Bess and the mortars hang over here with our gunnery white. Oh.
Count Noctilus.
Let's start the deployment, start the battle. I'll have Bess hit the gunners on the walls here. Let's make sure that we have the enchanted ballistics going straight away. Alright, off we go. Let's just charge towards the depth guard with pole arms. Beautiful. Look at those guys go flying. Slicing them off the walls. It's incredible. The gatehouse has just been utterly destroyed by all of that fire. The Necrofex army just pushing through. It does look so damn cool. Right, let's use this while we're here. Right, let's get Bess to hit the depth guard with pole arms. This is just incredible. Let's get an invocation going. I wonder if I can heal them up past their initial health. Didn't think about that. If I can, that's great. I'm gonna have them all turn around and target these guys in the sky. These deck droppers. They're just getting absolutely wrecked. This is just fantastic. It honestly doesn't get much better than this. Oh, Best just annihilated that entire unit with that one shot. That's incredible. Alright, let's just move this way.
Count Noctilus, the dead man.
Watch them all march up the steps. Fire away as they go. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. I love the way that they pushed that vampire captain back into the shot. Right, can we get another invocation down here? Nice. I think we actually ended up with more health on our Necrovex Colossus than we started with. That was just so satisfying. It always is. Like with these Necrovex Colossus, they are easily one of the most awesome units that's been introduced into Warhammer. Yes, they're OP as hell, but they are totally fun.
Cowards devour all.
Okay, goodbye to all of these. And we may as well go into encamp stance. Noctilus is leveled up. We got ensorcelled weapons last time for our gunnery mob. I'm sort of wanting to get the Hardened by Death, since I am using the Necrovex Colossus in melee quite a bit. And they are very close to being rank 7. So, from a vast year to all hands ahoy, this is an extra 8 leadership, so that's not a huge upgrade actually for that ability. Let's just get the Hardened by Death, the Necrovex Colossus units, and that should make this one incredibly strong. Like this Necrovex Colossus has 58 melee attack and melee defense. It's got 85 armor and 510 weapon damage. As well as that 796 missile damage. It's incredible. I love it. Right, 2 turns until supernatural regeneration is complete. Let's end the turn. I did have mentioned to me in a comment that the lords you get from the technology tree do have the ability to build buildings, like they have the horde mechanic. Something that I wasn't aware of. I probably should have made my second leader one of those, but I didn't want to waste the infamy, and personally I don't think we need to waste the infamy or even use those. Because I'd much rather have the 1000 infamy towards the objective than waste 1000 infamy and drop all the way back down again. Like, we are almost number 1 already, which would give us the third section of the sea shanty. Then we'll have the building already built on Noctilus's fleet anyway. Like, he's already got the harpoon that we need, right? Yeah, the level 5 harpoon launcher, so we've already got that. And then the battle after that would be the end battle against the Great Worm. So, yeah. Good old Will the Bloated. Give him the insatiable hunger for the extra bonus versus infantry. And time for Black No Beard to take his treasure. Okay, we're going to go ahead and raid the cove. And this will be an interesting battle because we don't have Necrofex Colossus like we do normally. And we're up against quite a lot of depth guard. So yeah, it should be fun. Let's put the Gleaming Pendant onto maybe these animated hawks. Let's try that. We've got a lot of artillery that we can make use of. So we're going to have to snipe some units before they reach us. The mortars will do a lot of damage in this battle. If I make them target the depth guard, that's one way I can deal with them quite nicely. Also, I do have the animated hawks and the Mongols that are anti-infantry, and the Sirens do hold their own very well due to being ethereal. On top of that, we have our gunners, which are absolutely insane, so very nice. Oh, this is actually a really good map for us. Right, let's have the mortars like so. I might just have the cannons just in front of them. Then we've got to sort out some sort of infantry line. I might just set it up a little bit back and then just move it forwards before the, well, as the battle starts. Yeah, I'll just move this formation into position after the game starts. Good. So let's just make that a control group. I'll keep the animated hulks behind because I'm not entirely sure I'm going to need them. My lord can stay with the artillery for the time being. Okay, we'll start the deployment, start the battle, move these guys into position. Okay, the cannons, they need to fire at the depth guard. Okay, and so do the mortars. Then we can target the depth guard with pole arms, that's fine. I might have the Mongols on the left side just in case we get flanked. A Mongol sounds horrific. Look at those mortars go. I'm guessing if these depth guard do get hit by the cannons, they are taking a bunch of damage because of it. On this left side, it's going to be depth guard and depth guard with pole arms. Trying to work out. That'll be okay. It might be worth just having some gunners over here. Then we can have the Mongol Haunter with the other Mongols. Well, that's one thing I need to do. Make sure that my units are not skirmishing. And we need to change targets for these, so let's hit those depth guard. Let's hit the depth guard further to the right, or even the gunnery mob, that's fine. These mortars can hit those depth guard. And these cannons, the cannons can aim at the ranged units. And it's fine. Okay, let's get the animated hulks to the right side. Those depth guard with polearms going to do a lot of damage. Alright, let's have the animated hulks just go into those. Brilliant. On this left side, just engage. I'll get my lord engaged there as well, I think. I would use some of his magic, but he's always out of range. It's not the best magic ever. Well, that's that unit taken care of. Maybe shoot into these deck cans. It's fine. Doing really well here. These Mongols though. Their berserk is just... it just gets them killed every time. They're so shit. And they rampage. Let's fire at that gunnery mob as well. Okay, they're gone. Job done. It was actually rather smooth. Other than losing the Regiment of Renown again. They're so bad. I mean, I guess I threw them into depth guard with polearms, but... such a useless unit. Surprised how many kills that cannon got, actually. Look at that, 80. Certainly hitting the mark. But the gunners were the ones that were holding their own, really, throughout that. As soon as they got in range, just so much damage being done. Do I need the extra loyalty? Don't think I want to lose the infamy by doing that. Let's just ransom the captives. And we got 20,000 from that. Plus the Ogre Blade with the 8% weapon strength. Nice. Very nice. Okay, he's leveled up. Let's continue with Sea Dogs. And I guess I will full speed into our own territory. Would that give us replenishment? It will. Okay. Well, that is fine. Let's put Noctilus into normal stance. And we'll start rocking our way up to Torkrale. We can attack that in the next turn. I might march, or else I could go into encamp and top off these Necrofex Colossus now. We'll just march it. It's fine. Just so we're definitely in range. Okay, time for Jacqueline to definitely set up some more pirate coves since we have so much money to spend. Lana's gonna jump on land. And we will dig. Only a miserly hoard of treasure will be received. Oh, that sucks. I guess what we can do is establish a pirate cove here. Oh, we're there. This is the one that I wanted to take. If I was to take another settlement, I'd probably take the Fortress of Dawn. Saying that, the Citadel of Dusk I think is over here. Like on the mainland, so it's probably not actually a good settlement. Is there another one over here? I think there's maybe separate settlements on each of these that might be worth taking, that would be rather isolated. Anyway, that's the end of the turn. Let's move on to the next one. So far so good. 71,000 in the bank. Don't mind if I do. Definitely sport a new army, but do I want to? Probably not. I don't need one. We're going to win the game regardless, or win the campaign. I think, you know, we'll just get the infamy from all of the different pirate coves. It's not like we need another army to start attacking stuff, unless I was to actually... Oh, there's Vanessa. Yeah, unless I was to actually want to conquest, but I don't, so... There we go. Ooh, Vanessa's army took a chunking then. I don't know what attacked her, but something did, by the looks of things. Unless she disbanded some of her forces, the AI sometimes does that. Oh yeah, we've got to catch that exotic goods hauler at some point. Supernatural regeneration is complete. Where do we want to go next? Maybe the unliving reflexes. Or maybe the reinforced carcasses. Yeah, we'll get that. Extra physical resistance for the Necrofex Colossus. These Necrofex Colossus are going to be so damn good. They've already got 35% missile or physical resistance. That's going to put them to 50% physical resistance. 55% even. That's almost as good as ethereal units. Surely that's not right.
You will be flogged.
Okay, Toache was taken by Vanessa. Oh, Aranessa. Sorry, I always call him Vanessa. Oh well.
I reward my minions.
Do I manually fight this? I kind of feel like I should. Let's go in and fight this on the bottom out. Going to be simply a matter of using the Necrofex Colossus to do all the work again. I can't believe you can buff Necrofex Colossus this much. Imagine if you were doing a world conquest with Count Noctilus. I think it'd be like super easy. Actually, you probably wouldn't. That's a lie, because vampiric corruption. The easiest world domination by far is definitely the Wood Elves, because you use Untainted, your settlements give you public order inherently. I guess the Tomb Kings could also be pretty good, because they don't use upkeep, so that'd be very easy to like take land, but yeah, I don't know. Let's sit on the corner here with all these guys. And the cannons, and the gunnery white. And then I think we're going to have two groups this time. So Noctilus and friends, and then we'll have these guys go through here. Group 1, that's group 2. Start the deployment, start the battle. Fire away. What do we want to hit? Probably the depth guard with polearms are the best target for the good old Bess. Let's give the accuracy buff. Then for the mortar, we'll probably go for those depth guard. Right. So we're going to tell them to shoot the gate, and then we're going to march towards it. So hopefully they'll keep firing at the gate. And then break through it before they get there. In theory. Maybe not. Doesn't matter.
Not my shooter.
And technically them shooting at this gatehouse is doing damage to the gate slowly but surely. Yeah, that's already broken open the gates. That's ridiculous. Okay, that one's open as well. Get through, boys. Charge onwards. Okay, best you need to hit the other depth guard. What are we hitting here? Oh, the bloated corpse. How are we not hitting that? We need to shoot that before it actually hits us. Oops. Sorry about that with the camera. Okay, good. That's dealt with. Let's just come towards the center now with all the Necrophects Colossus. And I'll probably do like an invocation as we continue to walk on towards the middle square. So I don't really have to care about any of these lot. And what's actually firing? Do this again. Not sure this is going to reach all of the Necrophects Colossus. No, it's not. Let's just go and attack the Vampire Fleet Captain. And then when they're all close together, I will do one. So for example here, that is fine. Meanwhile, they're just going to chill out on the walls, taking artillery fire. That's okay by me. Oh, come on Bess, you can do better than that. That was miles over. Can I use this on the walls? No, I can't. Sad times.
Count Noctilus. Annihilation.
Right, carry on to the center, boys. Got more ammunition in Bess. And if I can, another invocation, thank you very much. That lord is just straight up dead.
Covering ground.
Okay, let's just spread out a little bit. Get ready for them coming towards us. And that did a nice chunk of damage there.
Count Noctilus.
These sirens are actually pretty good for this, if there weren't so many. I think the sirens could chunk the Necrophects Colossus quite a bit if they were on their own. And that's the sirens dead. And that's the rest of them gone. Lovely. And we'll end the battle. Was trying to get the invocation down, but couldn't quite do it in time. No losses again? It looks so stupid when that happens. You get 0 losses. The thing is, this strategy I feel would work against any settlement, regardless of the size of the garrison.
Cowards, devour all.
Right, I'm just going to raise that, because it's not worth that much. And now I can go and finish off Vanessa.
Brains. Get out of my sight.
We'll put him into encamp for this turn. My gunnery weight is leveled up.
Black as night.
Let's go and max out black powder.
Of the fleet.
Black no beard. Let's have him travel across towards this treasure here. But he still needs a little bit more replenishment.
Where to?
Captain, on deck. Astride the waves. Aim for their store.
Alright, am I in range?
Sky high.
Apparently not. Never mind. Okay, as for Lana, well,
Reporting.
he's done her digging.
Send a message.
Get that pirate cove set up. And since this one's going to be relatively untouched, I could probably just get the Picaroon's hideout. Now going back to what I was saying about Noctilus World Conquest, if you used a lot of these corrupted taverns, it actually wouldn't be that hard because +5 vampiric corruption and +3 in adjacent provinces is a lot, and it's very cheap to do so. Whereas if you were building up balefire braziers everywhere, if you were playing like the vampire counts for example, that's very expensive, but these make it really cheap to do it. To spread the vampiric corruption, that is. Not that I need it. Let's just go for the Picaroon's hideout. And we have an unassigned skill point for Lana Shorthands. Get that established pirate coves upgrade. Brilliant. And unfortunately guys, it has been my time. So I am going to leave it here. In the next episode, what we're going to do is get Count Noctilus and go say hi to Aranessa.
Don't you dare.
Then what we're going to do is continue down the coast with our pirate coves, and all the while we'll be increasing our infamy. We are actually getting pretty damn close to the last battle. So Black No Beard will need to be ready in order to defend against that. But for now, that is all. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.